Hello guys, Sean2, welcome back to a brand new video. Today it is my Q&A answered video. I've already done one of these, so I don't know how I'm going to do, the title, but the I will be up here. There's going to be some news at the end of this, but without further ado, let's carry on. So the first one is, do you have any advice about exams? Now, I've already answered this one. My advice is to try and relax, chill time, you need chill time. And when you're doing, studying for the exam, that's when you got to be on the ball. But you do need chill time, relax, sleep. Don't overwork yourself. But you should, when you are, just be on it. Don't overwork that. You know what I'm saying. Next question is, are you religious? No, but then I did learn at school that Jedi was a religion, which I don't understand. I don't know if that's bullshit or not, but there you go. And I do swear. Excuse me. Um, Do you watch? Oh, sorry. If you were, if you were to have a sexual encounter with a Doctor Who character, who would you be? I would probably be with either Rose Tyler or Clara Oswald. Classic Who, probably Perry. No need to answer why. I think it's clearly obvious. Next one is, do you watch Simon? Yes, I used to. I don't watch it much now. And what are your favourite Simon? And this is KSI. KSI is not my favourite, though I probably am subscribed to him. My favourite is probably Josh, though I do like Simon as well. Even's alright. Thick is okay for gaming. Toby, I used to watch The Simpsons. He did a Simpson playthrough. I think it's Hit and Run. I watched that on there. So yes, I do watch Simon. Though even Josh, he's my favourite. I don't remember what he last did. Do you believe in women rating women on looks? As my girlfriend, not really, but I do like a good-looking girl as a girlfriend. Do I believe on rating for looks just for a normal woman? No, she can look like don't mean ugly, but not good-looking. You know what I mean. I don't want to sound like I'm putting myself in a corner, but you know. By the way, there are no one who wanted their name shouted out, so I'm not doing that in this video, unless it's said. In this one, it says, in the last Q&A, I remember you said you liked Oasis, so what are your favourite albums, songs, and which kind of rubber do you prefer? Do I prefer Noel or do I prefer Liam? Which one do I prefer? Now, I know more of Liam, some would say Liam, just because I know he's had a solo career recently. I know, what's the word? Noel's got the other blokes in a own band, but I don't know much about that. And I see usually about more happy. Favorite songs are Oasis, Wonderwall, Start Crying Your Heart Out, and I believe they sung Half the World Away, and I like it now because this guy called on the Grade. I don't know if they're the original ones who sung it, Half the World Away, but they sung it, and that's how I found out through her that they sung it, which, if you understand what I mean. Favourite album? Now, I have never listened to an Oasis album, never got it on CD. I've had a Blur, I've had Sabian, I've had Blue, but I've never had an Oasis one, because quite recently, when was it? Was it when I was, it must have been gone 10, when I was gone 10, 12, maybe 14 or 15, I started liking it, and now, it's probably when I'm sad or I need to feel a bit loved up, I listen to Blur Oasis. So next one is, where is the worst place you've ever been? Felixstowe. Felixstowe on holiday, well, for a day visit is probably the worst place. It's literally, there's nothing there. The paths are full of poo. No offense to anyone who lives there. It's just not what I would, say I'd ever go on holiday. There's hardly nothing there, and the beach is full of rocks. No, it has to be, but it's full of rocks. So the next one is, what would you do if you were turned into a woman for a day? Probably what I'd normally do, really. I'd probably have to wee sitting down, and that's about it. That's probably the only difference would be to me. Sorry if you wanted a longer one than that. That's the truth. Probably wouldn't be any difference. And if it's for a day, then it would really not be a difference. Put a bra on, maybe. That's it. Have to explain it to people, and that's it, I suppose. So the next one is, do you read a lot? If so, which books do you read? Now, I don't read a lot. Now, I do read a couple of Star Wars. They're not really books. I've got annuals. I've got a lot of annuals. Doctor Who, which my favourite book, which I think there was this question again somewhere, is probably the TARDIS Handbook. Got this TARDIS Handbook, or the Dalek Handbook. There's like these books that really are handy. There's also this guide book, which I don't know the name of now, and it's really good. And there's like this 50 years of acknowledgement of Doctor Who, really good. Next up is a really weird one I've read. Your worst drug addiction. Now, I don't do drugs, so what are you on about? Sweets, strawberry sweets. I don't eat chocolate, so, or I drink Coke. I drink Coca-Cola, so Coke. Yeah, Coca-Cola. Next one is, have you ever won a Supreme League of Fortnite? Now, what is Supreme League of Fortnite? Is that the area? No, I've not ever won area. I have won before. I've never won solo. I've never won duos. I won squads, and I don't know how many times I won. Have I won twice in squads? I think I won twice in squads, and that's it. And I think I won. Is it series? Is it series 5? I must have won in series 5, and I must have won. I've won series 8, and I'm not sure if I won series 7. I definitely didn't win in series 6. I can't win so far series 6. Series 8 and 9. Can you please leave more questions about Fortnite? I really like answering them. I do like the game. What would you do if you had £5 to spend at the local shop? Would you buy the money? £5. Drink nowadays, which I drink Coke, it's about £1, which I can buy from Poundland. But it's a local shop. So let's say Poundland's my local shop, which isn't. It's the Co-op. So that's £1. I don't know what you would say. Comic is probably all that money gone. Sausage roll, £1. Sweets, let's say there could be £1. Chris, 80 odd p maybe. So I'm about £3 or £4 in, and then more sweets probably. So that's what I spent £5 on. Maths was never my good thing, so never ask me about maths. What is the worst thing you've ever done? Knocked a bunk. I knocked on someone's house before and ran, but I got caught. So yes, used to play that game. If you could ever, if you could have 4 guests for dinner, who would they be? David Tennant, Tom Baker. Now, I think Carl Pilkington would be an interesting guest to see how he act with the others. And then, because they're all Doctor Who, I would probably have, except from Carl, I'd have Jenna Louise Coleman, because I've had her. What do you, what do you, what do people think about you? Are you asking me what I think people think of me? I think people think I'm strange. I mean, when it comes to like videos, I'm not sure, because some videos I don't really bother with, and they get a lot of hate. And then some videos I don't really bother with, and they get a lot of praise. I think to myself, I didn't really bother with this video, and I can't believe how much people liked it. Like, i.e., the QNA. Um, but on all, I think they think I'm strange and I'm used to that. I don't think they think I'm normal. So, who would win in a battle to the death between the Dad's army and the Dalek army? Would it be a draw? Now, I really thought of funny scenarios because I read this one of what would happen. Now, one of them could be, which I would say is a draw, which I don't know if it means it would be a draw, that the Dalek would blow itself up and both sides would die. So, I don't think that counts as a draw. Now, if the Dad's Army people knew, and what it depends on what sort of Dalek you're on about. Are you on about the new pure Daleks, the really old classic Daleks, or are you on about the new series Daleks, the gold bronze ones, what they're called, bronze ones? I would say, depending on Dalek, it would be Dad's Army with the classic old Dalek. With the bronze Dalek, it would probably be a draw. With the new Daleks, it would probably be the new pure Daleks. So there's my answer for that one. So your favourite Doctor Who episode of all time, it's going to be Two of the Sidemen. New series, it might be Stolen Earth or Jenny's End. I'm not sure. So next one is, what is your favourite alcoholic beverage? Now, there's only one that I've ever had because I tried it when I was 18, and it was Foster's, and I didn't like it. So I'd say Foster's, but it's not really an answer. I didn't like it. Do you believe in true love? No, because I've had too many girlfriends to know there's no such thing as true love. But I hope there is one day, but no. Would you ever visit Africa? Hello from Monsa. Sorry, I'm going to butcher this name. Monsa. I don't know if that's in Africa or not. Sorry if it isn't. Probably not. I haven't ever left the UK, so no. And that Africa isn't one of them places I want to go if I do leave. And the next one is, how can you allow Brexit if the Parliament is dead? New Parliament. New Parliament. Got new Parliament in there. Don't want Labour, but new Parliament has to go. There needs to be new Parliament. Who inspires you? Tom Baker inspires me a lot because he's still working at his age. Dave Tennant, as he's a top role model. What do you think about fascism? So I'm going to find out what fascism is by Google Translate, what the actual meaning of it is. I know the word, but I need to know what it means. So wait a minute. Listen. Feminism, that's it. Women rights. Now, with what's going on, that there's certain sort of feminism that is good and sort of feminism is bad. Now, with women taking over, no. With women being equal to men, yes. Not where women, like if men used to say, all you women suck. Now it's all women saying, like with the Batwoman trailer, with Doctor Who. I'm not for that life. Now, that's why I like Doctor Who for in the past, because Doctor Who isn't like that. And now it seems like it's really one direction for me. And it's hating a lot of men, making fun of them, and it's not for me. Not for me. And that's another reason why I'm not going to probably watch Batwoman. If you haven't seen that, don't watch it. Save your time. There's this girl I really like for so long. For her mind forever. Okay. Act normal. Act like yourself. If you act like someone you're not, you probably won't win her over. But don't wait too long, because if you wait too long, it'll be too late, and she'll be someone else's if she's a good girl. But then it'll be, the right timing and all that. You will. Then if she's not the right girl, the right timing, you at the right time you'll find the right girl. I'm trying to say. So if she's not the right one, don't worry. There will be someone about, but just take your time, but don't wait too long, and just be yourself. That's easy. What is the most badass Doctor Who companion? It's got to be Captain Jack for me. That's a bit of an obvious one. Or Mickey, another badass companion who would not obey the Doctor's orders is Adric, which I kind of like. Sarah Kingston, actually. Oh, I don't watch the missing ones of Dalek Master Plan, which I think I watched the last bit. She was really good in Dalek Master Plan. I watched the last episode, which I'm going to talk about, and she goes out like, fighter in the sand, trying to escape, and you do feel sorry for her in the end, but she's great. Where will it happen? Are you saying when, or will happen after Brexit? What will happen after Brexit? Now, is Brexit going to happen? Now, what will happen after Brexit? I'm hoping that we will sort out, who's allowed in. We don't want a lot of terrorism, though I know I've had a lot of terrorists already in this country. Maybe they'll be able to go back, they're not from this country. We don't want more terrorism that there already is, from this country. We got our own. We don't need other people's terrorists. So I would say hopefully we'll sort out, who should be here and who shouldn't be here. That should be hopefully more easier done. Money, us making our more stuff. Yeah, we should make more stuff for ourselves. I think that's what would happen more after Brexit, and we should rely on it more than other countries. If we fall out of them. Have you ever stolen something? I might have stolen a little bit of money or food, but I've never stolen anything big. And that was when I was younger. Would you ever? Would you ever? Have you ever fallen down a ladder? No, but I've been up a ladder once. Tips on rugby: keep safe. I don't really play rugby, but keep safe. Wear a lot of armour. Would you have ever grown a beard? No, I can't grow it. It's a lot of stubble. Can you see? It's stubble. It's really rubbish. Your favourite sport? Swimming. Swimming, no, I'm not a really good swimmer. What are your favourite YouTube channels? For Doctor Who, it's between Batman March and Old Doctor O Who O. For just channel wise, it's gonna be J Stu Studios. They're American. A lot of them American. So I've done Doctor Who American. I think that's it really. Um, that's all the channels there are. I can really mention. What would be your plan if the world was ending or in a zombie apocalypse? I might just go, or I might fight. I might just stay indoors and watch it happen outside my window. Know it's happening and be like, all right, it's the end. Can't do anything anyway, so yeah, I might just do it before it's too late. But who knows at that time period? But then if it doesn't happen, I might go, and that's it. What's the greatest film ever made? I'm gonna say Iron Man, but I'm not sure. Iron Man, favorite video game. Now, Lego ones are really good. I think it's got to be Star Wars Battlefront 2 for me on PS2. I do like a lot Crash. The new Crash Insane is good, so maybe that. Between one of them two. Who would win out of Rose and Piccapoli? Probably Rose. Did you watch CBBC when you were younger? If so, what were your favourite programmes? Arthur. Sarah Jane Adventures, of course. Sarah Jane was on there. Gotta remember all of them that were on there. The Oogalies were on there. Oogalies, I suppose. Horrible Histories I watched. I watched quite a lot, but then I watched a lot on CBeebies when I was much younger. I remember probably more of them than the others. What else did I watch? Dick and Dom. Whatever Dick and Dom were doing. Raven. Watch Raven. Oh, I'm really old school. Penguin is on probably CBeebies. What else was there? Tracy Baker, but Tracy Baker's not really what I watched. My sister did. Um, that's it really. What I can remember by heart. You probably know some more than I do. So, do you like Daisy Tran from Game of Thrones? Now, do you mean Emily Clark? Yes, I do like her, if you know what I mean. But I've never watched Game of Thrones. I've only seen one episode. Who will be victorious in Endgame? Now, I've already seen this, but I haven't seen it in the cinema, so I already know the answer. But let's be funny. Let's say Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel will be victorious. Yeah. Would you go to Ibiza? No, probably not. Though people would probably want to say yes. Do you like Marvel and Endgame? Do you like Thanos is a beast, so can win against the rest of the Avengers? Hopefully not. I think we already know he was going to win because there's going to be apparently a number 5. But I think by number 5, the original 6 are gone. I think that's the whole point. I don't know who the main villain is. How much luck with the ladies? Well, I've not at the moment, but I did. Let's just say, but that's not how you talk. You don't say how much luck do you have with ladies. So can't never say that. How much luck have you had with ladies? Lately, none. Did when I was at school, but there you go. And then the next one is in World 3, who would fly the TARDIS? Now, Winston Churchill. Lizard Winston Churchill. Now, if you want to talk about who's alive and if it's now times, and you want about what TARDIS, because you can talk about the Master TARDIS. Now, if it's an evil TARDIS, which is flying by the Master, it could be Kim Jong Un. It could be Putin. If it's a good guy, who would it be if it was a good guy? I don't think there's any good guys. I'd say who would be a freedom fighter? Who would actually fight? Because not a lot of Trump being a freedom fighter. Because you have to think about it. There's nuclear bombs going off. Now, why would they be flying a TARDIS for? So I'd say Trump if he was the one who wanted to, get to places quicker. But that's it, guys. Now, the last thing I've come up with is next time I'm going to do a live Q&A. Now, this is going to happen sometime in autumn. When that day comes up, I will let you guys know. But that's the end of this Q&A answer video. Hope you liked it. It's a long one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, guys. Take care. And bye for now. Bye bye.